The 2-7 Podcast.
The 2-7 Podcast.
Yo, 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 the Bronx is burning.
Oh, you have a STD.
Hosted by Angelo and Max, these scumbags.
Do you love me?
No.
Dime, Dobby, ¿y este feedback?
¿Qué está pasando aquí, Dob?
Coño, ¿y la calidad? ¿Se está cayendo esta vaina? No me gustó eso, ¿no?
Tú sabes, eso es puyando y vaina.
Yeah.
So we
Es
live.
tarde, loco.
We like, yeah, it's late, bro. It's late. It's past my curfew.
What time is it right now?
1:38 in the morning.
This is what we do for y'all.
This is what we do. But, first of all, we dropped our first 4 episodes.
Yes.
We dropped 4 episodes on all digital platforms, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Audio Mac.
Audio Mac,
Audio
Stitch.
Mac. They should call it Audio Max at one point.
Why you think
Wow,
they're gonna call it
trying to
Audio
get them in
Mac?
trouble now,
It's gonna be
right?
so hot up in there, bro.
Yo, you trying to get me hot, bro?
Word. They're trying to take
Nah,
over.
Change that shit, bro.
Remember
think
when they
so.
fired Puffy, though, for that bullshit?
And then he ended up taking over.
He did.
But I just want to say that the support that we have gotten from the podcast is so dope.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? The people that fuck with us personally, you know, they have supported the podcast. They have posted it. Also, people that we don't even know, because to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you this. Hey, you didn't know it.
Wow.
We got viewers in Venezuela, in California,
Philippines.
So something got to be going on.
And you know
man.
I like Asian
Dub
women.
didn't even know that shit.
I didn't even know.
My man Dub is, in the
Philippines. I love
Philippines,
Asian
bro.
women, too, dog.
Big shit.
You know
Dog,
what I'm
we going
saying?
over there. We'll fly over there. We'll sign autographs.
Definitely. Nah, but you know, it's dope, and we're trying to keep this consistent. We're trying to do this every week, and you know, just talk about popular things, talk about personal lives, and at the same time, everybody could just chime in and do what they got to do.
Yeah, and we love feedback too. So if you got anything to tell us, just go to the 2-7 Podcast on Instagram and just
Instagram.
follow and leave a message, a comment, everything. You already know.
The funniest thing is when people call you and they quote things that you said in the podcast.
Hilarious.
That's real dope. You know what I'm saying? Dub is a major figure in this podcast.
Yup, they love you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we had to make sure that his mic was the proper
No.
volume.
He doesn't have a mic.
He doesn't have a mic,
We're gonna
but-
hashtag it.
Yeah.
Dub need a mic.
Yeah, Dub needs a mic. We need to make that into a hashtag.
Big weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened this week.
And
got?
you know,
A lot.
a lot of things happen, right, that we all gonna get into. But you know, let's first, you know, start doing the serious things, you know, and then we're gonna go into the bullshit that we do. This past weekend, Mac Miller passed away from a suspected overdose.
RP.
You
26
know,
years old.
26 years old, in the music industry, right? He had some dope projects. You know, he got into the game real early, and he made his impact. You know, sometimes the most important thing I see is when you have a problem with anything, you have to be able to acknowledge it,
Which he did.
which he did in
His music.
Yeah, in his
and a few
music
interviews he
and
did.
interviews. And what I feel is you really have to look at your circle and the people around you to make sure that they have your best interests at heart. You know, because once you get to the point where, you know, he had a DUI where he crashed his G-Wagon,
Yeah.
and you could tell that things were starting to unravel for him at that moment. And I feel that the people that you keep around you is the most important thing, because they should have been the ones to know what's going on and to potentially give him help.
I mean, we're not blaming.
No, we're not
his
blaming
circle
them.
either.
We're not blaming
They was
them.
blaming Ariana for that.
Cause
shit.
Yeah, they were.
The internet savages went at her.
oh wait, but who's this talking?
Oh, that's Dro. That's
we got
Dro
Dro Brio
Brio.
in the house
You know, we gave him, a happy birthday last week
for episode
Thank you
4.
for that.
for episode 4.
I'm
Oh, that's
grateful
the
for
guy?
that.
Yeah, that's him,
it's
Dro right
Brio.
here.
Let's clap it up, Dro
Yeah,
Brio.
Let's go. And
1 year
you,
older, 1 year better. Thank you.
yeah, and we had to bring him, to, because he's an interesting guy. we gotta bring him just to get
Is he
his.
part of the 27?
Huh?
Is he part of the 27?
Of course, whatever we do,
Yeah.
he's part of.
Part of everything.
But he knows y'all since then?
Yeah,
It's like the
since
20
Roosevelt.
Years, 20 years of friendship at this point, right?
Yeah.
20 years.
Since we was 14.
They're my brothers right here, man.
Yeah,
20 years.
he
There's
was
some
definitely
things.
part of some crazy stuff that we went through, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that. But
Mac Miller.
the whole thing with Mac Miller is we need to look at things like this and see a lesson in it. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, Mac Miller, rest in peace. We have your music, so that's how we're gonna be able to remember you. And we wish condolences for your family and your fans.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, my brother.
Big weekend. There was
You
a
know-
fight.
A fight?
Yup. Canelo and Triple G.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Part 2.
Let's talk about that. So, all right, in the
Ain't nobody getting knocked out, first of all.
I mean, they're two great fighters. It was a great fight.
So
But-
me,
go,
it
though.
was
I ain't
First
see the
7
fight.
round,
Ain't nobody
Canelo.
getting knocked out.
Triple G turned it up the last few rounds.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
But it wasn't. He didn't turn up from the first few rounds.
And
He
they were
waited till the
giving
end
him
of the fight.
They were giving him some of the rounds
And
too.
then at the end of the day, he was fighting a weird way, man. He was backing out the whole fight.
It looked like something was wrong with like his right.
Nah, he was
His
just
right
backing
arm.
away the whole fight.
Did you
bro.
notice he didn't use his right?
I'm like, all right. So I'm a big boxing fan. Anybody that know me, I know I'm a big boxing fan. I was disappointed in the fact that he was backing up, because if you would have been coming forward while Canelo was coming forward, that shit would have been a massacre, a bloodfest.
Yes.
It would have been a bloodfest. So that disappointed me. But I feel like Triple G was more effective on a punch stat rate. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Canelo fights in spurts. You know what I mean? He knows that his stamina's not there, so he'll hit you a couple times, take a little break, hit you, wait to the end, try to steal the round. And of course, his combinations. Canelo's a slick Mexican, bro.
He had a lot of power shots too.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that was a big factor too in the fight. More power shots.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was watching the fight with an illegal link. Keep it 100.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
And
You ain't
Was
shit.
it blurry? Or did you
no,
get
it
to
was
see
a great picture, by the way.
Was
It was.
it was like an Asian? Was it in Spanish?
I'm not getting into details. What I'm saying is, I was watching
you
an
already said
illegal
the
link.
illegal
Yeah,
shit.
right. You might as well.
Listen, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
It's fine. I
yeah.
can say that. I'm just not gonna say my plug because the next fight I need to use that same link.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm
Send me
saying,
that.
I saw 4 rounds, and obviously that was the late rounds.
Yo, guess why? Guess why he only saw 4 rounds?
Why?
He was watching it in illegal way.
No, because
Shut
I
down
was
in the middle
busy.
of the fight.
I was busy, and then I don't care about the
Oh,
fight. Like it's not gonna
you was
affect,
busy today when you didn't pick up the goddamn phone.
bro. You
Shots,
serious?
blah, blah,
Yo, guys, Max is mad Hollywood right now,
Oh
bro.
my god, bro. Yo, you
Call
know
that
what?
nigga like
Give me a
5, 10
sec.
times,
Give me a
yo.
second.
I got a text like that. They told me, yo, Max is not the same.
Not the
Yeah,
same.
give me a second. Give me a second.
Now-
I want everybody to hear the text messages from Angel. So I was busy working, right? So when I'm working, I can't pick up the phone,
Man, lying.
right? So this guy goes, "My nigga, what you doing?" Obviously, I'm not answering,
Space, right?
right?
Blank,
I'm not answering.
blank.
He goes, "Where you at, nigga? Face me, nigga. Stop being soft. Pick up, answer, call me. You soft. You
What was
change."
So what was it?
Yo.
What was the minutes in between? all
Wait,
these
wait,
things?
give me-
No, it was-
I gotta.
No, it's like
minutes.
it's like seconds in between.
Seconds.
He goes, "Call me. You soft. You change, nigga. Hollywood now, nigga.
So
Whack.
these are all machine gun texts.
Yeah,
These are all-
give me a second. nigga, Hollywood now, nigga. Whack. You fat. You have a big head. You a false prophet. You ain't down with the gang. I'm doing the podcast without you. I'm running the show now. I'm real. Nigga, you a dub. Bozo. Flat lever. Friend betrayer. I should never have chilled with you in Roosevelt. How can you go?
I forgot I said that part.
They give you a dap.
Right? No, this is the crazy part, right? So I see all these text messages, right? Then I go then he goes, I go drunk ass. This nigga goes laughing out loud. Read the whole message tonight live. This nigga's a clout chaser, my nigga. That's what he is, my nigga. He's trying to make content for the podcast, my nigga.
I was twisted, yo, when I did that, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little drunk.
Damn. That was some hard shit.
Nah, cause he ain't pick up the phone.
Damn.
My nigga, but this is the thing though. Like I'm like, damn,
Nigga
you
changed
get
the time
26 text messages by person.
You changed your number on me?
Yeah,
Don't you fucking nigga.
that's crazy. But you know, all right, let's leave that alone.
Let's leave that alone.
Back to boxing.
Back to boxing. So the 4 rounds I saw, obviously they were the late rounds, so that's when Triple G turned up. But like, the thing that I don't understand, right, Dro, you could tell me because you're the boxing expert here, right? The point of boxing is to hit and not get hit,
Thank you.
right? So when I see that everybody comes at Floyd Mayweather because he's a defensive fighter and he's not charging forward, bro, he's smaller than half of these fighters.
Facts.
So why would somebody small go head to head with anybody? And he fought Canelo and fucked him up.
Mayweather did fuck up Canelo.
He fucked him up,
bro.
But I mean, now.
Oh,
He said? I didn't even catch that. What he said?
Oh my God.
He beat that. What he
Canelo was
said?
too young, bro. He's still young.
Yeah, he is young.
Bro, that's his only L.
He wasn't
Yeah, it's his only
Yeah,
L.
that's his only L.
He wasn't 19.
He was like,
That's his only L.
He was
That's
21.
That was his
He was
only
like 21,
L
22.
That was his only L on
I'm
paper.
21.
Yeah, that's his
On
only
paper.
L.
On
Just like
paper.
Mayweather and everybody else.
On paper.
young.
Because he
He's only
took,
L.
there was some questionable decisions.
But
Like
he was
yesterday
young, bro.
in like the
You got
first
balls.
fight against Golovkin. There was questionable decisions in his career.
Well, but you see
and I chalked that up to De La Hoya's powerhouse
let's agree
promotion.
on one thing. It's entertainment. At the end of the day, it's more money, whatever.
Yeah,
Canelo's
yeah.
a bigger
Biggest
name
draw.
right now.
Biggest draw.
Yeah,
Biggest
yeah.
draw.
He's gonna, like
He's the
not
face of
same
boxing.
thing. So
He's the face of boxing.
right now. But he was young when he fought Mayweather.
I
Okay.
started, I don't
Okay.
You gotta
but,
give him
uh,
credit. He was very young.
Yeah, but that
He
doesn't
barely
mean
touched
anything.
Mayweather. He didn't.
He didn't touch
Bro.
him at all.
You can.
I don't
Shea
think,
Mosley
beat
hit
experience.
Mayweather more than Canelo.
So you're gonna.
Nigga.
So if you're younger,
Madonna beat him up.
there you go.
Who?
Look.
Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah, okay.
Mayweather.
And Cotto, too.
Cotto put some work on
Cotto
him.
put some work
Yeah.
on him.
but that's not the point of what I'm trying to say. If Canelo,
Nothing different.
See, I don't know.
I
I
Okay.
thought Oscar De La Hoya
Honestly,
beat
I
him.
think Canelo and
I
Mayweather's
thought
gonna
Oscar
happen
De La
again.
Hoya beat him.
nah,
I think they're leaning
Canelo
to
and Mayweather's gonna happen again, bro. It has to
Nah.
happen again.
Mayweather's
Yo,
not
if
stupid.
you
He's not
look
gonna
at-
do
if you
that.
look at that
'Cause
fight against Oscar De La Hoya,
if
you see that he got more punches in.
you
and they
know,
still
you know
gave
what's
it to
crazy
Mayweather.
though. You know what's
Oscar
crazy?
wore high
Let's
heels.
do.
He wore lingerie,
Wait.
boxing gloves.
Let's do a
Not
flashback
in
to
the
that.
ring.
Wait.
Outside the ring, you gotta be a warrior in the ring and outside the ring. You wore high heels and you wore lingerie with boxing gloves. Your whole career is questionable.
Maybe it was
Yeah, it
Halloween.
is.
Maybe
He's
you know
questionable.
Halloween.
He
It
was.
was Halloween. He was a drag.
Nah,
It was
nah,
Halloween.
nah,
Come on, he was in a
nah.
hotel room doing cocaine.
My nigga.
Punches, my nigga. And I respect that. He probably see me in the street like, what you said? He probably give me the 2-piece, and that's
He
all
don't do that
good.
no more. He don't do that no more.
He don't do cocaine no more.
He don't get
He didn't
crazy
get
like
out,
that.
not for nothing. He didn't get in the ring yesterday when Canelo won. He didn't get in the ring, and what was that about?
Oh, I didn't even
De La
notice
Hoya
that.
didn't get in the ring. That's his
didn't peep that.
promoter.
I didn't peep
What
that.
was that about? He was too busy greasing the pockets of the judges, bro. I'm telling you, it's a dirty game, bro. It's a dirty game, and I'm a little turned off at boxing at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little.
But that
turned
was a
off.
good fight, though.
It was a great fight.
That was a great fight.
Great
They
fight.
two warriors. They went at it, but Canelo won. And that's it. We got to move on.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
That's it.
I don't know, man.
All right.
I respectfully disagree, but
Okay.
All right. So, but Mayweather, now there's rumors that he's going to fight Pacquiao.
Okay.
man,
Do we want to see this fight, though? Do we want to see this fight?
I don't want to see that fight.
I don't want to see that fight.
I don't want to see
It's too
that
late
shit.
for that fight.
And I think Mayweather, look, I'm a big Mayweather fan, but I'm just tired of the running around. I want to see people fight.
They're ready for it twice.
Once. It happened once. And it happened late. Like, it took 7 years to make that fight.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what? After you saw it, it was like...
You know what it is?
You know what it was? After this nigga Marquez knocked the shit out of Pacquiao, put him to sleep, almost killed him.
He did. Yeah, he did. He did.
What happened? What he said when he woke up? He said, did I win?
I messed up.
I messed up.
His wife was acting like Adrian, right? She was like, no.
His wife?
Yeah.
You should see the reaction of the Philippine families watching the fucking fight. There's videos of it, bro. Everybody was,
I think Filipinos
there's a
committed
video on
suicide.
YouTube, bro. I wish I could see this video.
A couple of
reaction, yo, it's real. Like, you see the fight, you see the reactions of the family, everybody's recording the fight, and you see the shit go.
My nigga,
everybody going crazy.
My nigga, that nigga did the death shake, my nigga, when he fell on the floor.
Yeah.
The niggas,
that shit was crazy. That shit was
And then
nigga.
Marquez jumped on the ropes. He said, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
But you know what though?
Wait. Drago.
Yeah. But you know what though? I can tell you that what was the better fight of all the fights that happened these past weeks.
Yeah.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj,
Oh,
my nigga.
yeah.
That fight was real.
Yo, and you
That
know what's
fight-
crazy?
for the Bronx. She repping for the
Yo,
Bronx.
You know what's
listen.
crazy? People like listening to songs about violence and all this shit. But then when somebody real like Cardi B
Yeah.
actually shows that she's not scared and step to bitches, they call her ratchet and ghetto. Why is that?
Let me look.
It's not.
She is.
She is.
But you love her for that, though.
Exactly.
That's why she on top
You
right
love
now.
her for that, but then when she does something like that, people kind of like was like
Nah, I don't
attacking
think so.
her for that.
Nah.
She's on top for her ratchetry. Is that a word? Ratchetry? We gotta check that in the. We gotta check.
Yeah,
that in the
rabbitry. But I like it though. I like it. We can add it. We can add it.
Yeah, we gotta throw that in.
We got it.
Max, and what Nicki did.
Let me explain something. I'm gonna say this. I don't care if this shit gets me in trouble. Nicki Minaj needs to be taken out of the rap game and retired. Retire her jersey because she did put up some crazy numbers as a
Yes,
female. Let's
yeah.
respect that.
She a
But
icon.
now, who she is now as a person is now we're realizing who Nicki Minaj really is. You know what I'm saying? Because before, she played the victim with Lil' Kim. When Lil' Kim was saying that, yo, she's taking my style, she's taking this, she was like, what do you mean? I respect you so much. And like she was playing the soft shit.
Yeah.
She was like playing the soft shit. And now that Cardi B came out and she's seeing that her role is diminishing, now you see how desperate she is. Yo, she has dropped single after single after song after album, and all them shits are flopping.
They trash anyway.
They are flopping?
Yes.
What was the recent numbers, though?
No. The Queen album actually
I don't
did
think
well.
she's a flop.
I'm not saying she's
I
a
thought the
flop.
Queen album was alright, yo.
I'm saying
I don't think-
number wise, she's not going platinum
She's, like,
no more.
not meeting the
She's not
expectations.
going
I gotta
gold
look that
anymore.
up, man.
You
Yeah,
can
look
look
that
it
up,
up.
that up.
She's not going
I
gold.
thought she did well.
Nah, yeah, she's
I
not
don't
in the
agree
list.
with
for
that.
Listen. Her album came out number 2, which is a great thing. It's not
You
a
know
bad
what it
thing.
is, right? Nicki, Cardi B album was the third most sold album.
It is, but the point is like with
Second
Nicki,
was Drake, then it was somebody else. And
with
she really made bread.
with
She's
Nicki,
top
It was
5.
a good album.
with
Yeah.
Nicki.
Yo, this is gonna be called Rubio and and Max podcast.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Esa Max kept looking back like, yo, tú no vas a hablar.
Dame si algo.
But what I'm trying to say with Nicki is she's not putting up the numbers she normally does, which is fine. But if you see a new girl coming up, embrace her. Because you embracing her is also going to show the light of you as an OG. You see Drake, he did songs with Migos when they weren't nobody. He did the Versace remix. He embraces new artists. So when you embrace new artists and you push them up with you, you become bigger. Nicki, for some reason, female rappers do not do that. at all.
They don't hold each other down.
They don't hold each other down. The last time you seen that is Single Ladies, the song with Angie Martinez, Little Kim, Queen Latifah. Like, that's the only time you seen that.
Wow, you took it. You jumped
It's
in a
real.
time machine.
Yeah.
No, but it's real. That was the last time.
Was that Soul Sister, Hey Sister?
No,
bullshit?
No.
that's
Oh, that's
Sister
Maya.
Marmalade.
Yeah.
I think like female singers do more stuff together than female rappers.
I'm looking at
Of
the
course.
top
Back to your
five-
point on that.
Top
Like,
5 women like in the industry.
Uh-huh.
There's Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, and she's number 4.
Cool.
hey, who's number
Nicki.
5?
Yes. But
Mariah
she's a
Carey.
listen. What
And
Got
Beyonce?
90
It's not
million
on that
units
list?
sold.
Who?
Look,
Nicki.
there's the real.
Nicki?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
How
I'm
is
not
that a
saying
flop?
But
no,
what, the
but-
queen,
no,
what?
no, no.
talking
That's
about
overall. That's all her
like,
sales.
But you were saying that like she's
What
not
I-
a
The
flop.
newest
What I'm
project,
saying
you
is
talking about
the
the newest
new
project.
single she's been dropping has not been connecting with the people.
I think,
Why is that?
I think
All right, why is
Nicki
that?
and Cardi shouldn't be compared at all.
Why? Wait, why not?
They both
I
rappers.
don't- nah,
Why not?
I think it's a huge
Compare
difference.
as far as
Like
what?
honestly,
Because
me as a producer, I'm gonna be honest. You put me right now to choose, and I'll say I work with Nicki before I work with Cardi.
Because she's
Why?
a legend.
No, because she's more talented. I think she's bro.
You don't know that.
Oh,
what do you mean?
God, bro, she's more skillful. How you
no,
not gonna
you
say
don't-
that?
you don't
She
know
can
that.
tell she's
Skillful,
more.
my nigga.
Come on, man.
My
Nah,
nigga,
you
okay,
wrong
give
there.
me
You
a
can tell
second.
off the rip that
Give me a
Nicki is
second.
more talented. She got more
Okay,
skill.
okay. The music,
No?
the music is she can rap.
But that,
No,
but
no,
this
no.
is what
Let's
we're talking
go.
about. Though.
Artists, which one will you pick to work with? Which one you think is better?
Right now,
No, not right now.
Overall,
Artists, overall,
overall.
Max.
You can't say Cardi.
Isn't it too soon to say?
No, you
Isn't it
can't.
too soon to
You
say?
No, because
Nah.
you cannot
Nicki
compare
got
a real. No, let's go.
How many years Nicki got in the game?
No,
and
no,
how many
just-
years Cardi got in
Yeah,
the game?
Nicki got
It's
like
one
10
thing.
years
It's one
already.
thing though. Like there are some rappers that get lucky and get in the game. They're not really nice.
you
You
can't
saying
say,
Cardi got lucky?
More of a lucky strike. Not that she's nice.
bro. When you come out with a whole
I
album,
Nicki is nice.
I think Cardi B did some hard work
I
behind.
think
behind-
Nicki is nice.
There was a lot
But
of hard
Nicki-
I cannot say that.
but
Cardi B.
okay, but Nicki is not real. She's a made up character. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nicki, look at her.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
not
but,
real.
I mean, but
Let's talk- I'm
at
talking
the, end
about
of the day,
skill.
at the end of the day,
Skill.
skill wise, I
Skill.
think I
Okay,
I
so let me
believe
ask you a
that,
question.
what he's
Have you
saying.
ever looked at the back of a CD of Nicki Minaj and see all the songwriters?
My nigga, I never even bought
All
a
right.
CD from
So
Nicki
what I'm
Minaj.
trying to okay, but give me a second though.
No,
It's a wrong question
let's
to
go
ask
about
me.
this. Let's go about this real quick.
Okay.
She was talking about it with Flex. Even Safari had to go back and like take his shit. He said, "I lied. I never wrote for Nicki." Everybody has this, bro. Why you gonna come out and say that? She said it publicly. Like just because a rumor goes out doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Yeah, of course.
So you want to say that, and just because it's a girl, just like you said,
No,
everybody want to believe
no,
it's
no,
true.
no,
But
no.
whoa, she's talented.
No.
She's nice.
So let me ask you a question. In Pink Print, her flow, it was a certain type of way, right?
Bro,
Give me
she writes
but
her
answer
own
the
stuff.
question.
She
Oh,
said
give me
it publicly a lot of times.
her
already.
flow.
Yeah, she said
5
she
years
said
ago.
it.
Give me a second. 5 years ago, what type of flow she had? What type of bars she had? She had more substance in her bars. Now, you listen to her shit, there's no substance.
Let's
And
I
her
believe
flow,
you
let's go
can
back.
blame
Let's go
that to
back.
the
Let's go
rap
back.
game
No,
right
let's
now.
go back. Let's
Nah.
go back.
You
Let's
can
go
blame
back.
that
She did one thing.
the
You know
way
what
the
she
listeners
did? She
are.
went mainstream.
okay.
She
No,
went mainstream.
no,
She
no.
became pop. She was like at one point, Nicki was not rap anymore. She was pop.
Okay.
So she was making money.
Okay.
So what's wrong with that?
I'm not
Why
saying
we
that.
That's
why,
just-
why are we not? Okay, so then why are we not penalizing her for then getting away from her roots? You know what I'm saying? Like she came in the game and was
That's what an
successful.
artist is supposed to do. Adjust to any genre
So-
and apply it like.
But
me
is
as a
it, there's,
producer,
a,
I
there's,
can
a,
tell you.
but there's a difference. There's a difference between
You cannot put a boundary on an artist.
no, but there's a difference between evolving as an artist and then there's diminishing as an artist. So if
She didn't diminish. She blew.
she
She
did
became more
what-
universal.
well, she became more mainstream. That doesn't mean that
It didn't hurt her.
I'm not saying but artistically, it doesn't mean she's better.
That did hurt her.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it didn't,
It
bro.
did.
It
hurt
doesn't
her.
mean that artistically she's improved. It just means that she's more mainstream and has adapted.
She's more flexible to go and like do other things.
Okay,
That's
so let me
true.
ask you a question. When
That's
she
true.
dropped those 3 singles, why none of them charted? And why none of them went gold, platinum, nothing?
Which one?
The 3 singles that she did coming at Remy Ma with the one that she did in London with 3 songs, and then she dropped like videos on
That's
it.
Chun-Li and them?
Remy Ma
No.
murdered her. That's number
Yeah,
one.
of course.
Let's get
No,
that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a
Remy
fact.
Ma
That's a fact.
murdered her, and she had
The
nothing for
issue
Remy Ma.
the issue that I have with Nicki Minaj is I feel like she has so much success that she's
Bro, you're
not.
being biased 'cause
No,
you're
I'm not.
Dominican. It's cool.
What do you
I'm
mean?
Dominican too, bro. It's all right.
That's not
Cardi's
being
not
biased.
It's all right.
That's not being
Dominican.
biased. What are you
Anything.
talking about?
It's all right, bro.
She doesn't even
talking
rep
about?
Dominicans like
It's all
that.
right, bro. It's all right.
What do you mean
ahead.
she don't rep
I
Dominicans
think
like that?
Cardi's
She
Dominican,
does.
right? She's Dominican.
Yeah,
and
she's half
Trinidadian,
Dominican,
actually.
Trinidadian.
She doesn't have the skill that you could be like, oh,
I'm
she's
not
a
saying.
nice
Wait.
rapper.
I never said that Cardi B is a better rapper than Nicki Minaj. I never said that. That never came out of my mouth. What I'm saying
So
is,
that's to say
I'd
you
rather
can't
be.
compare them.
I'd rather be with the real than with the made up.
Yo, Dub, he just said don't put words in his mouth. That's it.
I didn't say that though.
He said that, Dub.
It's the truth. In the end of the day, Nicki Minaj was made up.
How she's not real?
She's not real, bro. Her attitude, the way she treats people, she thinks that she's above you. That's bullshit.
Right, that's a
Bro,
personality.
but it's
Nah,
I don't
I'm
like
not
her
with that.
personality.
I'm not with
character.
that. I'm not with that.
What's
That
the
doesn't
artist
work
supposed
now.
to do?
That doesn't work now.
What you
That's
mean?
why she's not connecting with the people because they know she's fake.
She's still who she is.
She,
All right, whatever.
she's
I
gotta
pussy.
agree.
I agree
Bro,
with you.
nobody's
I agree
connecting
I
with her.
just
They
think-
connect with Cardi B because they feel like Cardi B could be their next door neighbor.
She's
Nicki
authentic.
Minaj thinks, she said, look what Nicki Minaj said, bro. She said Cardi B should have been honored to be in the same song with her.
Oh, yeah.
What the
she
fuck
just-
is that?
And mind
What are you
you,
talking about?
it was
That's
not even her
cool.
song.
No.
It was not even her song.
Fuck
You
that
just came in the
is.
game and you got on the
No,
song with me. You
wait
should
till
be
the
honored.
end, so my
You're
nigga, you
lucky you
quit.
got on the song with
Yo,
me.
but these, no,
Oh,
time out.
you bugging.
That was a feature, bro. You can't say that.
but
They were both
yeah.
featuring songs.
in the same room
her,
as me.
her
like,
getting in the same like now let's go let's be simple. If an artist like her gets in a song with her, she just brought her up to her level.
My nigga,
That's what Nicki
No,
did.
but you
Doing
can't
the
say
song-
that.
yes.
But hold on.
That- yes.
Dub.
my nigga,
That's-
they didn't even shoot
maybe
the video
she
in
could
the
say
same
that
day.
if Nicki Minaj featuring a song that was Cardi B's.
At one point,
but
you gotta
this
look
was
at
a
it like
song
this.
that they
With
were
the
both
Migos.
featuring.
Yeah, they was
you know what I'm saying?
collaborating.
So that's like me
Come
saying,
on,
yo,
bro.
yeah, we jumping on Max's track, but yeah, Dro, yeah, you gotta pay homage to me. You know what I'm saying? No,
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
can't do that.
She could have easily just gotten off the track.
Who?
She's not
Nicki.
stupid because that
My
motorsport
nigga, she
shit was
needed
fire.
that song.
She's
She
not
needed
stupid.
that song.
Yeah,
Cardi
yeah,
B
she
didn't
needed
need
that.
the song. She needed the
Yeah,
song
'cause
because she was cold.
Nicki had that. I'm sorry, not Nicki. Cardi had
The Bodak Yellow.
the
She had a
Bodak-
whole
the
bunch.
Bodak.
She had a whole
You
bunch.
She had
guys
just-
are discrediting.
I'm not discrediting.
No, no,
Listen.
You gotta give Nicki some credit. Like,
Nicki-
you gotta
I
give her.
did.
No.
I said she's a better rapper.
She got a good
now you
resume.
wanna
She's
say
done
she's
a
a
lot
better
for the
rapper. I
rap
said
game.
that.
Nobody's
Bro,
saying
she-
that. Nobody's taking
I
that.
said she's a
from
better
us.
She
rapper.
had a long run.
I feel
Yeah.
you, but what I'm saying
Like,
is,
to have a female on a long run like that, who else?
Me, who else? There's been females that had a run.
Like that, like her, name me one. Like that.
Lil'
that
Kim.
many
Eve,
years.
Lil'
Lil'
Kim.
Kim. Nah, she wasn't
Eve.
on every year. Nah.
Eve,
Nah,
Eve wasn't
maybe
on
not
every year.
Eve.
No.
Eve dropped how
Eve
many
was like
albums?
one single once in
dropped
every
2
3
albums.
years. Nah. But
Eve dropped 2 albums.
how many singles
Yeah,
can you
bro.
remember?
The Gwen Stefani joint was
That's one.
big, and that was the second joint.
Not too many singles of Eve by herself.
What y'all niggas want?
yeah, that
That was a
was
big record.
That was a big record.
But it wasn't consistent
got a
like a
man,
few
got a
years.
man, I'm good. That shit, that was
I
another
think
big.
Nicki had a long run. more
Yes.
than a lot
You
of
said
other
name
Yes.
another
rappers.
one, I'm naming
Nicki,
Nicki. That's what I'm
Nicki,
saying.
Yeah, but I
Nicki
mean,
has had
Nicki
the
got more
longest
resume
run
than-
as a female rapper. Yes. I'm telling you, yes, Nicki has the long. But in the end of the day,
Queen Latifah.
even if
Damn.
listen, even if that's the
Hell.
truth, even if that's the truth, it is an honor for her to be on the same track as you. For you to say that, it just looks nasty.
Yeah, you stupid. You
It looks-
So
it
it would
looks
have been
wrong.
okay if Jay-Z would have said something like that, right?
You would never see Jay-Z say that.
Yeah, Jay-Z would never say that.
You would never,
No, but-
and people should be honored to be on the same song with him.
But
But you will never hear Jay-Z
But
say
what's
that.
wrong about people voicing their opinion?
No, my nigga.
I mean, I just think it's wrong because they were, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. They were both features of this song. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. If she would have featured in Cardi B's song, then maybe she could say some shit like that. But she didn't. They were both features. You can't say some shit like that. That's fucked up. That was wrong.
Listen.
But I still fuck Nicki Minaj.
Well,
with her fake booty.
yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, I'm not saying that Nicki is not. She's even considered a legend because of the numbers she put up.
I think
She's a legend. I feel you. She deserves to be there. But at the same time, that whole catty, I think I'm better than everybody. I don't want.
It's a cutthroat.
My nigga,
attitude she got,
everybody's turned off by that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? People don't want to fuck with her because of that.
And you see it now more on
And you see it more now.
Media.
You see it
Before, you
more
didn't see
now
that
because the
shit.
fans have more to say.
Did Cardi B hurt her brand by trying to attack Nicki at such a prestigious event?
I don't think so. Maybe with, yeah.
Did she?
With those type of people. But with her fans, nah.
Did she give hip hop a black eye with that shit?
Nah.
No.
Definitely not.
She actually made it real. She actually made it, you say something, there's consequences.
Listen,
And it
in
don't
the
matter
end of
where
the
you
day, kids are off limits.
Yeah, you don't talk about
So if
somebody's kid.
you're talking about her kid, if somebody was to talk about my kid or my future kids, it's on sight. When I see you, I don't care if I see you in church, I'm popping off. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody has the right to speak about somebody's kids. You can talk about her. Yo, she can't rap. She's ghetto. She's that. You could do that. And if she would have attacked her because of that, then she's wrong. But if you're talking about her newborn kid.
What exactly did she say? Was it like she was not fit to be a mother?
Some shit like that.
Shit like that.
I think it was
I
something
heard.
like that.
I wanted to know what she said.
rumor.
That's what I
Nah,
wanted
she
to
said
know.
it on
Nah,
Queen
what
Radio or
is
some
it?
shit like that.
And she was not too tough on that video. You saw
Nah,
that.
she was backed
She
up.
was backed up by
up.
security. That's your Cardi B left with a knot in her eye, like she looked like Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like Canelo yesterday.
Yeah.
It was looking crazy. But I mean, I guess she proved the point that, you, as an artist, just because you're an artist and you have a platform, it doesn't mean you're not accountable for the words that you speak. You still gotta you reap what you sow. And I think it's still on site. If Cardi B, it's still on site. Now, do we condone that though? Do we?
This is what I think. I think what we should do is they should forget about their security and just shoot the 1D. That's
like a
it.
charity event, boxing,
Yeah,
charity
like
boxing
just shoot the
event.
1D.
Yeah,
I'll
because
promote that shit.
because
That should be
the
fine.
thing is, Nicki talks tough.
Yeah, no, she was talking shit after.
She talks tough.
After the situation.
I feel like this is the problem that I feel like with hip hop today. There's a lot of people who talk tough, but I feel like these people need to get punched in their face.
Yeah,
They really do.
It would be a healthy.
Yeah,
dose,
because the
a
thing
healthy-
is that they talk that way. Like Tekashi talks that way
Yo, but
because he
from
hasn't
a
been punched in
person
his
coming
face.
from the music industry,
Who?
you are so sounding crazy right now.
How am I sounding
There you
crazy?
go.
Because
Ding,
you come
ding,
from
ding.
the music industry. You know
I
the
am.
music industry
I
is
do.
entertainment somewhat.
Okay.
So they have to make a front, talk or whatever. Half of the time we're in the studio with people who rap about shit that they don't have. Okay, Max, let's move on. What is it?
Okay, but this is
they're gonna act tough. They're gonna do all that shit. So
no.
You know,
You're not.
all this
You're
shit
not.
is
You're
fake.
not understanding what I'm
But
trying to
you
say.
know it's all a facade already. Why are you gonna say
I know that. I know that. But that's the point of what I'm trying to say.
But you can't discredit. Like,
no,
nah, man,
we
you're
need.
part of the game right now. You can't do that.
I'm part of the game. I respect that 100%. But what I'm saying is, if you're talking crazy about somebody's family, their kids, something like that,
That's off limit.
that's off limits, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I could talk.
entertainment.
I could talk about your skills.
Bro, it's
I
no
could
type
talk
of
about your
entertainment. So
sales.
It's okay for paparazzi to get at Kanye's face and take a picture of his daughter and harass him and all that shit.
No.
It don't come with the entertainment.
First of all,
That's not
they
okay.
don't do that to his daughters. They
Bro.
do that to him.
to whatever it is, they all up in his face.
Okay,
all this-
and he
all-
has
all-
the right.
everything when you're a public figure.
Okay,
That's what that means. Public figure.
okay.
Everything about you is public. People are gonna say and do whatever they want about you, man.
So if somebody talk about your daughter,
Honestly,
you wouldn't be
there's-
upset?
Everybody goes through getting upset, but
So you
it's
wouldn't
part
do
of
that.
it.
Tell me.
There's certain things that like.
Dub, I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
Yes.
You in the industry.
Yeah.
If another producer was to get on any platform and be like, yo, this nigga Dub is pussy, you know, something about your daughter that's way out of line. Way out of line. Me knowing you, you're gonna lie to me and say that you're not gonna go see that person?
No, but it's cool. Like That's what he want to do, and then he's got to do it.
I ask you a direct question.
You gotta
Are you
do whatever
going to
comes
see
after
this
that.
person?
He gonna do whatever he deals with after that. Like,
Okay,
I'm
so
not-
you're
gonna
saying
do?
so
What are
you're
you
saying
gonna
what
do?
I'm
It all
saying,
depends. I don't know,
bro.
He gonna
if
get the
somebody,
shot.
So
It depends who says it.
not to stay.
let's
on,
say it's a
depends who
big
says it.
producer.
Stay on top.
Let's say
So Cardi B was out of
If
line.
Timbaland was to say it, I'd be like, yes, Tim, thank you.
Was Cardi B out of line
I-
for attacker?
I don't think she was. I don't think she
I
was.
don't think so.
I mean, you know, it was crazy because of that type of event, but I mean, at the end of the day, she
Bro,
said something
I'm
about
gonna
her
say
daughter.
something
I mean,
else. I don't care that they were in this European fashion shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm getting tired of people saying because they were in this white event, they have to conduct themselves better. Like, what the fuck does that mean? So why are we fighting for equality if we have to behave with them and then act ghetto with us? Like, that doesn't make no sense.
Yo.
What? No, that doesn't make no
that's deep,
sense.
man.
It goes back. It goes back
Yo,
to
keep it
there's
going,
a time
Max.
and a
That was
place for
deep.
everything.
What?
That wasn't the time. and
No,
the place for
bro,
that, man.
listen.
No, man,
somebody talks about my kid, they're gonna get it anywhere. It could be in church, it could be in a restaurant,
Facts.
it could
Bro,
be
bro.
in front of Donald
Let's
Trump.
be honest.
It could
Let's
be
honest.
anywhere, bro.
Let's be honest. There's always a time and a place for everything. If that person is in front of cops, you ain't gonna act crazy, bro.
Why not?
Because you know what's gonna happen.
No, I get locked up.
You know there's a time and a place for everything. No, you're not gonna act crazy wherever you want to act crazy.
Oh my God, dog.
So
Nicki probably. I mean, Cardi probably.
No,
saw,
but you're talking
probably,
about-
Cardi probably saw an opportunity to act crazy and get the exposure she wanted.
I don't think that was for exposure.
I mean,
bro.
I mean,
I
yo,
don't think
look,
so.
that
at
could be true.
the end of the day, you be like, yo,
It could possibly be
Yeah.
true. But if she did it for exposure, she
But
did it also for her kid.
She was reaching to grab her by the hair.
she's like, bitch, come here.
She's used to that in the
Bitch,
strip
come
club.
here.
That's what they do.
I feel you. Okay, fine. We're talking entertainment, but at
But
the
she's
same
used to
time,
that. To her, that's nothing.
I feel you. But
That to her, that was just another show and part of her life.
Dub,
So
listen.
it wasn't a publicity stunt.
No, like for her, it's just on and off. She could be ratchet whenever. She's already part of that.
I feel you.
He's submerged in ratchetry.
Ratchetry.
That's a
of
new
the day,
word.
Ratchetry.
I just
But-
learned something, yeah.
But like I said again, we need to stop. And I heard this so many times on Instagram. There's so many people that say that when we are in these high class events, we need to behave. We're not animals, bro.
That's right.
Where?
We're not animals. We're gonna act however we want to act,
Nah.
wherever we want to act.
You know, because
No.
those
Nah,
people
bro.
like that, they do grimy shit on the
You
low.
have to
Bro,
behave accordingly.
You
On the
acting,
low.
bro. You acting like an Uncle Tom right now,
Bro, you
bro.
go in a
Word,
restaurant
man.
right now and everybody else is
Hit him with
quiet,
the white and
and we all eating. And let's think all of us right now.
slur.
Okay.
We could be in a restaurant eating.
Okay.
Everybody else is quiet. We're not gonna be the loudest table there.
No,
trust me.
you see, that's different.
We're
You
not-
see?
nah, bro,
okay, but let's
chill.
say,
Y'all
but
not
let's
gonna
say,
embarrass me.
okay, but let's say, okay,
no, we
but
gonna
give
be
me a
loud.
second. Let's
No,
say,
I get embarrassed for real. I get embarrassed like that. Like if we're the loudest table there, chill.
I feel
I
you,
wanna leave.
but let's say somebody in that table
Really, you
gets
would
up
leave?
and slaps you.
Bro, I don't
You're not
like-
gonna do
Nah,
nothing
I think
because
Because of the area.
I think if it's a place that everybody's quiet,
you should be
behave
quiet
accordingly.
too.
Behave.
yes,
Bro, you could be annoying to somebody else.
that's fine.
And people
but
are
you're not,
annoying.
but you're
So
not
you know what?
understanding
They
what
wanna
I'm
act-
saying.
You know what? So don't go out to a public place if you get annoyed for every fucking thing.
No, it's
Should
different.
keep your ass in the
But
house.
honestly, there's people who actually invade your own space when they
Talking about
speak.
disturbing the peace, right?
Exactly. There's people who actually they disturb your peace.
But sometimes,
Like, honestly,
and most
I'm telling you.
times, our skin color is disturbing the peace. You don't see it like that, my brother? Fuck that. If you want to
Bro,
be
but
loud,
it's
be
education.
loud.
It goes back to education.
Why?
Though.
Why education?
We gotta act civilized,
He's just
bro.
getting
Civilized.
activism on it.
We gotta
No,
act
no,
civilized.
no, it's not even
I got
that.
my fists up
Listen.
right now. You heard?
Listen. You right, dub. If we're in a
Bro,
place
I've been
where
to
we need to be
places that
civilized, we need
my
to be
people
civilized.
Are the loudest, and I'll be like, yo, chill,
No.
you're embarrassing
But
me.
you're-
Not
oh,
too loud.
right.
We can't go to a diner and nah, chill.
It's a diner.
embarrassing.
But-
Actually, there's a place. We was embarrassed so bad one time. I think we went to an IHOP and one of our boys whistled at the girl.
Bro,
I think it was
here
in
we
an
go.
IHOP.
Oh my
Here we go
God.
with fucking IHOP again.
Bro,
this nigga
no,
love
I'm dead ass.
IHOP, yo.
No, bro, like that's embarrassing. Like one of my boys was eating and then
Was
he
it a waitress
whistled
or was it a girl?
to call the waitress. I'm like, yo, chill.
But wait, he called her. Yo, sometimes you be having your hand up and you be like, yo, what the fuck? Man, I should walk out
we're
with this
not
motherfucking bill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're not
That
gonna
happens.
whistle. Like this, actually, like people really just need to take a proper etiquette class.
There should be, and I think, look,
And
honestly,
I think like people don't emphasize in that like a lot.
When you-
'Cause people
but
like,
when you-
yo,
when-
why you gonna
but
whistle?
when you ratchet though, there's no out of bounds in ratchet. Like I've seen niggas get fucked up in libraries. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas get fucked up wherever it happens. You could get fucked up wherever you go. You could have an argument wherever you go. So I feel like if you ratchet and you came up that way, if you classless, and I'm not calling Cardi B classless, I'm not saying that, but if you came up that way and that's your upbringing of I'm gonna set it off wherever, then you gonna set it off wherever, and you're not gonna think or you're not gonna have this subconscious like white people are watching me. Cause they watching us anyway. I walk into
I believe
they're
just
gonna
like,
watch you regardless whether you acting ratchet or
I
not.
believe
it's a fun
just
fact.
like a driving is a privilege, you getting into certain places is a privilege that you should act accordingly.
Wait, time out.
Eso está fuertecito. I don't
Wait,
Somebody
time out.
would have
What
been
you
in the
said?
house. You heard?
What the fuck you
It's
just
a
said?
privilege, bro. Like,
Somebody
It's a
would've been in the
privilege to
house.
be around them.
no, it's certain
Wow.
places that you. Not everybody.
Oh,
no.
hell no,
I know
bro.
he did not just say that.
So you're gonna tell me that they invite anybody to those type of events?
Who's they?
Let's say the fashion people.
He's the fashion.
It was fashion. So they don't just invite anybody.
Okay.
So if they inviting you, you got a privilege to come around people who know how to behave.
But they should
You
be
have to
privileged.
behave.
They should be privileged.
You think they should be prepared for you to act ratchet?
They should.
should.
They should.
Hell yeah, they know what you
The
about.
resume is in the
Cardi B,
Instagram,
bro.
bro. Like,
Look at
it's
this-
Cardi
the
B.
music.
So
Go
you
back
know,
and-
by them, like for them, they don't invite them no more. That's cool.
That's
You
fine.
get certain people
Okay.
that you invite to the house and you hide the
All right.
silverware.
All right, I gotta ask you this,
If you
though.
want to invite them to the house, you throw a house party, you put the knives away. Nigga, you're not gonna. There's just you gotta prepare for the certain situations that are coming. You gotta get prepared, so you have to. You gotta be prepared, so you don't have to get
Dog,
prepared.
I got a
They
question.
didn't think that was gonna go down.
Who in this room knew this shit was going on? This
I didn't
fashion
know.
shit.
I
I
didn't
didn't know nothing about it. But
We're not
guess what?
privileged.
When Cardi, wow, this Uncle Tom motherfucker, yo.
You don't like.
Yeah. He said we not.
Not for nothing, Cardi B made that fashion show lit. Cause I know about it.
Yeah. Not for nothing,
Nobody
she
would be talking about that fashion
Exactly.
party if it wasn't for that fight.
There's a big
Shit, we've been
name
talking about it for like
involved,
20
too.
minutes. now.
That's what
Matter
I'm
of fact,
saying.
they should have paid Cardi B to motherfucking go to that fashion show.
And throw a shoe at
And
anybody.
throw a shoe at anybody,
They
exactly.
should cut her a check. I hope they gave her a shoe back. You
Yo,
just
now-
now,
Yo,
shoe back.
you guys just biased. Like it's three people over here. Like
No,
yo,
no.
chill.
We
All
just
right, yo,
we took the
it's
chains
all
off, brother.
Cardi's the best. Cardi's
We
the
took
best.
them off.
It's okay. Cardi's the
I'm
best.
not saying Cardi's
It's
not the
alright.
best or she is the best, but what I'm trying to tell you is you need to stop being submissive to the man,
white man.
to the man.
To
You
the
understand
man,
me?
Bro,
You being
have to-
submissive.
Nah, man.
Yes, you are. You said
You
that
have-
we
you
need
have
to
be
act
civilized.
accordingly.
You have to be civilized, man.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta move. We gotta move off this topic because
Everywhere,
this.
act
Shout out to
crazy.
Cardi though and keeping it.
Yo,
Cardi, we love you, Cardi.
Definitely.
Keeping
Yo.
it
Keep
funky.
acting ratchet.
Keeping it on, keep it up, yo. Keep the Bronx on your back right now. Dead ass. Listen,
There's more fights now.
Oh, that's why you
Yeah.
guys
To
are
rap.
sticking out for her.
what?
He just figured
She's from the Bronx.
He's like,
Nah, it's not even
that's
about
not the
that. It's
reason
not even
why.
about
There
that.
you
It's not
go.
even about
So
that.
full of it.
Nah,
Oh
nah.
my God, no, yo,
You know what he reminds me of Samuel L. Jackson in Django, bro.
wow.
You guys are
Still
funny.
wearing the chain on.
It's not because
It's the Bronx
It's not
thing.
solely a Bronx thing. It's not solely a Bronx thing.
A little bit.
A little bit. But it's like Nicki gotta watch her mouth. That's all I'm saying. You watch her mouth. Respect her as the artist that she is. She came up just like you came up. Maybe she is in the beginning of her career. But why all the shade for?
I think
Like-
it's not cool because Nicki's not known for being a fighter. So let me speak. 50 Cent is making comment about everybody, bullying everybody.
Because he backs it up.
Why
though.
nobody walks up to 50?
Because he's real.
Because he's a real nigga.
He's a real nigga,
So-
man. Like,
He's a-
speaks for itself.
yeah,
Okay,
bro.
but nobody walks up to 50 because they know 50's about that fighting life or whatever life.
Mhm.
So Nicki's not about that life.
Okay, so why
she
run
talk
your
shit?
mouth?
Why run your mouth?
It's a verdad.
Don't run your mouth. If you're not about that life, don't run your mouth.
That's it.
And that's what I'm trying to say about all these rappers.
Man, I'm
If you
gonna
get
see what
punched
50
in your
posted
mouth.
about Busta Rhymes, because you guys are just like,
Oh yeah, because he did run up on Busta Rhymes supposedly. His
No, he didn't
goons.
run up.
His goons.
he just posted shit about him all week.
Who ran up?
I didn't know that.
No,
That's
no,
news
no,
to me.
no.
I didn't know
That's
that.
news to me.
Wait. Don't just say that and just be quiet. What
Listen.
happened?
Max, I don't know what he's
Listen to me. Supposedly, allegedly, 50 Cent sent 2 men to press Busta Rhymes. That's all
I
over
don't think so.
Instagram.
Okay, so
all over
what
Instagram.
happened at this press?
Huh?
What happened? Did Busta Rhymes?
Nah, he didn't fight. Nothing. It didn't escalate. You understand? But supposedly that's what happened.
And Busta's not no slouch either, though. You know what I mean? Let's
Busta
be
gets
real.
credit. but
Yeah,
it's just-
Busta's not no slouch.
Like I said, let's go back to the subject. Nobody's gonna walk up on 50 because they know he's about that life. So
Yeah.
Nicki's not a fighter, so
But why run your
Chill.
mouth?
Leave
Why
her
run your
alone.
mouth? But why run
do
your
this
mouth?
track. Do some music. Try to prove that you're a better rapper.
She's not though.
Okay, thank you. Move on.
That was not what we was not arguing about that.
You guys
but
sticking
whatever.
out for her just because she's from the Bronx.
I'm just saying, is she wrong? Is Cardi B wrong for what she did? That's
Yes.
what was the question.
Because you cannot act like that. You cannot take every comment and want to fight somebody.
Okay.
Even if they talk about
I
your
think that's
kids.
wrong.
I think it was an accumulated. It was like
You
the shit
cannot
piled
fight
up.
somebody off
Yeah, but you don't know what
Th-
happened
that
either. Maybe
shows
Nicki
your-
was grilling her. Maybe it was like back and forth. Or
Allegedly,
she was waiting for an opportunity.
Allegedly, I heard that Nicki passed by and stepped on the dress on purpose. Allegedly.
and dropped the fake baby on the floor. I just made that up.
You're right, yeah, dude.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
Give
just
her
saying.
chin.
I'm just saying. In the end of the day, if you run your mouth, you have
So you're gonna fight everybody who says something bad about you.
no. You see, but you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. Not about me.
About your kid. It don't
If
matter.
somebody says something about my kid, then I'm going to see them. It's different. Now, if they say, "Oh, Max is bad at this," or "Max is really not about that," then I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. That's their opinion, and they actually make me hotter if they talking. So what I'm saying is, if they
Listen,
talk,
bro, listen. Let me be honest with you, right?
All right.
If you tell me somebody made a comment about your kid,
Mhm.
I'll be like, yo, Max, leave it alone. If there was a touch, I'll be like, yo, let's go kill them motherfuckers. But just for a comment, nah, man, we ain't fighting over no
I mean,
comment.
didn't Eminem get an MGK over the?
yeah.
it wasn't solely about that though. It wasn't solely about his daughter. It was more like he started from the Eminem interview that he did with Sway, where he said
I
was
didn't peep that, but
yeah, what he said was that MGK was throwing shots at him. Like he
On
did
the
a song on the low. He dissed him on the Tech 9 song that he did with Tech 9. So he was throwing shots at him. He was poking the bear, bro. That's what it was.
And you know,
So-
you know the
waiting.
diss track came
Yo,
out.
the diss track though, I
hard.
feel like M was waiting
Yeah.
to rip him apart.
Yo,
though.
Yeah, because in the end of the
Hated
day, Eminem is a better rapper than him.
Yes, indeed.
You understand? So the funniest thing is having these mumble rapper fans discuss like Eminem's
You
diss
think it was
track.
necessary?
Yes.
But
When you
MGK
a
is mumble
rapper, when you were, huh?
You think
MGK is
that
not-
diss track from
He's
Eminem
not,
was-
but
mumble rapper.
but the thing is that the fans that comment in Instagram, they
Are the
all
fans of
mumble.
mumble
Yeah,
rappers.
yeah. So they don't really know about hip hop. They don't know about dissing. Yo, like the technical rapping of Eminem on that song, Kill Shot. I'm not gonna play it because then
Niggas want to take.
niggas
shit.
want to take
Attacks, right? Doing
exactly.
attacks.
So what I'm saying is his technical rapping is 1,000,000 times better than MGK. MGK just said he has a weird beard. He said that funny hook, that the hook was funny. It was legit.
It was lit.
You know what I'm saying? But there's no memorable bars in Rap Devil. There's no bars that you'd be like, oh, like it was a good diss. It was a good diss.
I think it was the best response ever to Eminem.
yes.
Oh,
yes.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
That
Definitely.
ever came at
I'm
me.
actually waiting for him to come back and
He is. Supposedly he's coming out with an EP, and in his EP, he has another diss.
Good
Eminem.
opportunity. That's,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
an opportunity.
wait.
He a hustler.
You talking about M?
No,
MGK?
MGK. Okay, all right, yeah.
He's gonna
'Cause
respond to him.
I want to listen to it.
Yeah, because
No,
to,
yeah.
to some niggas, it what it looks like is, MGK tripped into crisis. But where you see crisis, MGK saw an opportunity. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's a beautiful thing.
Snap a fact.
But the Dub asked a good question. He was like, was the response that Eminem gave, was it Kill Shot? That's what it was.
Kill Shot, yeah.
Was Kill Shot necessary for MGK?
For MGK?
Was it necessary to
Of
respond?
course,
Yeah,
because
of
it
course.
validated him. It made him legit.
And honestly, I
Because
think
he's acknowledging.
I think
let's
people
go
would,
back. Let's pause it right there. I think it validates to who?
MGK.
No,
Because
it validates
Eminem-
Eminem to who? For him to have responded.
to his fans.
No,
His fan-
no.
his-
What I'm saying is
And you think his fans needed that?
they wanted
Yes,
it. They wanted
needed that.
They wanted
M
it.
fans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and fans needed that.
They wanted to hear Eminem in that type of environment again.
Fan, but I don't think it was necessary.
Nah, I think it was because the Rap Devil was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And,
wasn't.
and not for nothing, for him not to
If
respond.
that's the case, he's gonna have to respond to every diss track that gets
No. He gotta
Right?
respond to the fire
so why-
shit, though.
So why MGK? No.
He got to respond to the fire
It was
shit.
fire.
That
Yo,
shit was fire.
If I find a creative
I don't
way,
think
if
so.
I find a creative way to body you, like if even if it was through social media, if I'm clowning you on social media and I'm roasting you, and it's a roast session, you gotta get back.
And everybody's feeding to it.
and laughing.
Millions
and
of people
posting.
commenting.
You gotta get
Yo.
back at me. You have no choice but to get back. That's just your credibility as whatever it is. As a public figure, your credibility's on the line. So you gotta get at me. And M's lyrical credibility's on the line when MGK comes and drops a fire response to him.
Yeah.
So
So you gotta respond because M, look, he just jabbed you. What's the counterpunch? You feel what I'm saying?
And he ended it. But I want to see
There-
what Machine Gun Kelly going.
there's something I
gonna
want to
say.
bring up, right? And I want to have this conversation with y'all. Like, we love music, so we students of the game. So you know me, I was bored and I started digging into like the lyrics of Rap Devil. So I ended up going to the Wikipedia of the song, right? In the Wikipedia, it says songwriters. It says songwriters.
Move the phone away from the mic.
Oh, my bad. It says songwriters. One of the songwriters, his name is Colson Baker. That's MGK, right? And then the second songwriter is Ronald Spence Jr., right? So I'm like, what is this? Like,
So he got a ghostwriter for that diss track.
so,
But ain't a Ghost Rider not supposed to be known?
no, I mean,
You don't put the motherfucking name on it. Like,
Well,
So
he
what
gets
I'm
writing
trying to
credit. He
say
gets money
is-
for that, though.
what I'm trying to say is, this dude had a writer.
did he produce it, maybe?
No.
What it actually says.
The producer is Ronnie J.
Okay.
That's the producer. Songwriters is Colson Baker, MGK, and Ronald Spence Jr.
That is Ronnie J.
Oh, shit.
So
Bro.
Ronnie J was
That
a
has to-
songwriter and the producer, right?
So,
Mm.
nah. You can't. Honestly, you
I don't
cannot
know.
take that.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
So what
I-
does that mean, though?
That
What does it
means
mean,
that-
you-
that
Dub,
means
you
that-
knowing?
That means that if I'm in the studio, they're recording,
Yeah.
and if I arrange the lyrics, or I could give them one word,
You consider the songwriter.
I'm considered a
Yeah,
songwriter.
you kind of are.
Yes.
You get credit.
Yeah.
One
for
bar.
it.
Okay.
But okay, so let's
One
play.
bar.
Let's play devil's advocate.
If
though.
you go technical.
Let's play devil's advocate. If that dude did help him write a large portion of the diss track, does the diss track still have validity?
Nah, it don't. It don't
In
because
hip hop, does it still have validity?
you can't. When it's a battle, you can't have somebody else write your lyrics for you. Like then it's not
Now,
real.
look at this. I do the same thing.
That's because nowadays in this generation, it's acceptable to have a ghostwriter and still be considered in the top 5, right? Right? In
What?
this generation, in this era of hip hop, rap, battling, it's acceptable to have a ghostwriter and still be considered one of the best.
Nah, I don't. I mean,
in this era.
Yeah, I
this
mean,
era?
Yeah,
This
because
era.
It depends. Well,
look at
it
Drake.
depends. It depends.
Drake got ghostwriters, and as a known fact, Kanye.
It depends. It depends.
That-
yeah, but
hurt me
Kanye is in
with
like the
Kanye.
Dr. Dre category.
Kanye raps.
Producer. No, but he's a
Kanye
producer
raps.
rapper. He's a
He
producer rapper.
raps. Come on, don't do
No,
that.
no, he's a
Don't do
producer
that.
Kanye
rapper.
raps.
He's a
Kanye
producer
raps.
rapper. So
Diablo.
Dr. Dre raps?
Te están quitando los
Yeah.
papi. Dr. Dre raps. He just got ghostwriters. So that's why he's not one of the best
Timberland,
rappers.
when I mean
No,
Pharrell,
please,
Bro,
don't say Pharrell, please.
Pharrell
Yeah,
Pharrell
what you
comes out
mean?
with songs.
Pharrell
He
has
writes.
singles.
But he sings
He
and all that
writes.
shit.
No, but he has
He don't be
ghostwriters
rapping
too.
like that.
They produce
You got
and
ghostwriters.
songwriters. So they
ghostwriters.
produce more than they artists, I believe.
I wish they could see the way I leaned back when he said like the way I leaned back when he said that and put my leg up like.
I'm dead serious.
Nigga.
I don't consider Kanye a rapper. I consider him a producer that raps.
Not anymore.
He was shit on you for that.
No,
Yeah.
but it's the
He was
truth.
shit
was.
on you for that.
No,
and
you
you,
can't
and
shit on
you
Mr.
said,
Trump.
hold up, but you
was
said
gonna have 16 for
Kanye
you just for saying
is
that.
your favorite rapper.
He is.
And you say that
Producer
about him?
rapper, producer rapper. I like his music, the beats, the sampling. If you notice what he did with Pusha T's album, what he did with Nas's album, producing wise, he has the best ear for me.
Okay, yes, but he is a rapper.
No, what Max trying to say is more is like
He's an
more of a
entertainer.
fan of his producing work than his rapper work. But he's actually his rapper.
He's a recording artist.
He's an artist. He's an
Recording
entertainer.
artist who happens to rap.
Okay.
Cause you don't want to, cause I don't want to disrespect Kanye. I like a lot of his
My nigga,
his
he's
initial work.
fire.
I like a lot of his new work shit too.
Yeah,
but,
like he got
but
some
to,
more
like
shit.
I don't want to take away. I don't want to I don't want to discredit him. I don't want to discredit Kanye. I think he's done way more in the game than the people that are aforementioned in the podcast.
I don't
When I
think
say
anybody
names,
wrote through the wire. So Kanye's still my hero.
he wrote through the wire.
Yeah.
So he's a
I don't
fucking
know.
rapper then. He's a fucking rapper.
Bro, I
There's
don't think
not-
nobody wrote that song
Yo,
for him,
Nah, I
bro.
think that wait, let's look it up because
You're not gonna say that, bro.
Through the Wire was
Bro,
crazy.
Through the
he
Wire was
wrote that
from
in the
from his
hospital.
heart.
Chill.
Nah, you lying.
His mouth
Bro,
was
he recorded
wide.
that with his mouth wired up.
Okay.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
You don't believe that?
That's what the
Yeah,
song
no,
is.
that's
No, I'm
true.
not saying that. I'm
Oh
not
my
saying
God.
that.
Oh,
I'm not
nah.
Nigga
saying
that
Hey.
loves Kanye. He's like,
Yeah, nah, he did that.
That's-
He
and
rapped
you-
that.
He's not a
you
fan.
don't notice how when he healed,
Max is not a.
He
a
sounded
Kanye.
you not a real
different.
Kanye fan?
I am, but I'm
You
also
see, you're
real.
part of the industry.
What do you mean?
shit, he just put you in the
He put
category.
him in a box. He marginalized this nigga. Like,
You be
nope,
saying
nope.
shit just to make
All right,
it
listen
seem
how
cool
crazy
and
this
shit.
is. All right,
Don't be saying
the
shit to look cool,
songwriters
Max.
for Through the Wire is Kanye West, David Foster, Tom Keane, and Cynthia Weil.
Look them all
The
up.
producer was Kanye West. So if the producer's Kanye West, why do you have all these
Can we
songwriters?
stop, Max? You're part of the game.
I'm
if you have
sorry.
a sample, and
Look
the
at right
song-
here.
I love
Max,
I looked up.
Oh
I just
my
looked up
God.
David Foster.
So let's go back.
David Foster is a songwriter.
Bro, he has to credit.
Maybe he wrote the
He has to
hooks.
credit the people from the sample.
Maybe he wrote the hooks,
Nah,
not the
that hook was a
verses.
sample.
It's a
The hook-
sample. You
the
have
hook
to
was
credit the
Shaka Khan.
sample. He can't take the whole
Shaka
credit for
Khan,
the
Through the
song.
Wire. That was Shaka Khan.
He
That's
can't
not.
take the sample.
That was Shaka Khan's sample, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Shaka
saying.
Khan.
So
That's what I'm
So
saying, the
Shaka
whole
Khan
album.
is not in there. It's
No, he
different
picked that
people.
one song.
Oh, that one song?
He picked that one song.
He got the
Bro,
song clear.
listen, Kanye is a legend.
Yo, how you a
I'm
fan,
not
bro?
saying that.
But how you a fan?
How am I a fan? I'm
You should've
ballistic.
just
I
made
say the
something up
truth.
right now on your
I said the
Wikipedia
truth.
shit.
Nah, I say the truth, bro.
You be saying
Kanye
some
doesn't
shit.
write his music. It's a known fact, and it's
doesn't
okay.
what?
He doesn't write his music.
That's wrong, bro.
He doesn't write it.
I believe if that was the case, Jay-Z would have not worked
Yo.
with him the way he works with him.
Can we
That's
say
wrong,
something
bro.
positive?
Yo, not for nothing,
You
word.
think Jay-Z would work with him? He didn't.
I
Bro,
think
come
Watch the
on,
Throne 2
bro.
is about to come out.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
read some
Why
shit
are you
like
gonna
that.
say something like that? Jay-Z wouldn't been doing albums with him like that, bro.
Oh my God.
If he wasn't nice.
I give him.
He's nice
I gotta give
producing.
Dub the point there. I
Nice-
gotta-
No.
What?
Like,
He's nice
ding, ding,
producing.
ding.
Come
I
on,
give him
man.
a point there. Like,
He's nice
Yo,
producing.
Yo, Max
He
not winning-
produced.
he's not
He
winning
produced
one today,
his Blueprint album. That was Kanye that
not for
produced like
nothing.
6.
All right. And the Watch the Throne 1, right, with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Who murked who on that album?
Wow.
It could have been back and forth. I think it was a draw.
I think Yeezy fucked
Bro.
Jay up in that whole fucking.
Bro.
album.
Nah.
You think so?
That's the fucking.
That's
yeah,
the only
bro.
reason why they're doing
Nah, I
part
don't
two.
think so.
Fuck that nigga up in
Nah.
that.
That's
album,
the only
bro.
reason they're
Listen
doing
to that
part two.
album.
Okay,
Go
but
back.
did you hear the song "Why I Love You" with Jay-Z rapping on it?
I'm not.
That
listen,
shit is hard.
I'm not taking away nothing from
Brother.
Jay-Z because that's elite
Yo,
level.
man,
That's
yo.
elite level rapping. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z will fuck anybody
If
up any day of
Kanye
the week,
didn't
twice
write
on
his
Sunday.
own music, going to what Max said, if Kanye didn't write his own music, Jay-Z wouldn't work.
Come
I
on,
agree
give
with
me a
that. I'm
second.
sorry, I do.
Did you
I
see
mean,
the
yeah,
documentary of Watch
That's
the
what you
Throne?
said. You say he don't
Did
like
you see the documentary of Watch the
Chill,
Throne?
man.
How many people was in the studio with them?
I didn't see it though. I'm not gonna
Great
lie. I can't sit there and be like,
minds,
yeah. Nah, nigga, I ain't see
My
it.
nigga,
he's smart,
my nigga, there
man.
was
I see
like
that shit.
20 people in there, and 15 of them were rappers.
Is this true? You saw it?
Nah, I didn't see that. I don't even know.
Bro,
that.
look at it in YouTube, bro. There was
more
mad.
producers than man. It's just
Yo, hold on. And you saying that there was people there with notebooks writing shit for
No,
them?
I'm not gonna. They're not gonna show that,
mean,
my
they-
nigga. You're gonna see them
check
like
it out.
this, like.
yo, man.
My
They
nigga.
write that
You
maybe
be hyping the wrong
some of the
things up,
hooks,
man.
because not everybody good with the hooks.
Kanye does not write his raps.
None of his raps.
My nigga, he does
You gonna
not
tell me?
write his
Yo, my
raps.
man, you crazy
Nah,
right
man, let's
now.
move
Oh
on,
my
man. Yo,
God.
man,
Crazy.
Oh my God, bro. But these niggas is really gonna argue. Yo,
Yo, man, he
out
don't
of the
write his
16,
raps.
Kanye probably writes 2 or 3.
Yo, he just made that up.
Yo,
Where are you getting
Angelo,
this information?
Don't let him keep doing this. Can you stop him now?
Yo, bro, like, nah, that's
him now.
it. Yo, listen, episode 5, baby. Episode 5. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up.
What you
Bro,
mean?
it's not over. It's
No,
just,
bro, what
but
are you
that's
doing?
over.
Yeah, let's shut that
bro.
because Kanye
Yeah.
gonna come in here.
I want him to come in here.
Bro,
with his Trump hat to make America
Oh
great
my
again.
God.
And
what's
then we're
up
gonna
with
beat his
that?
ass for wearing that hat, nigga. What are you talking about? Listen, he's
Yo,
not
Dub,
gonna.
you a Trump
he-
supporter, right?
Kind of. See,
You see what I'm saying?
You see?
You see what I'm saying?
Angelo,
You
you
see that?
fucked up by asking him that question. You just set that nigga up right
You see what
now.
I'm saying?
Ain't no kind
That's
of,
yo,
bro.
man.
There's no halfway crooks, bro. You know what I mean? Like Mobb Deep said that
Yeah,
shit.
you know what I like?
What you like?
I kind of like a rumor that's going around that he's gonna make snitches not be able to snitch and get away with it. Like you're not gonna be able to snitch anymore.
Yeah. You know why? Because of him, nigga. Everybody's snitching on
Can you
him.
stop? Don't make comment like that about the president. Yo, listen. Yo, he's gonna take that away that you cannot snitch. Like,
Yo, but hold on. Time out.
ain't no such thing as
You know why? If that's true, that he's trying to do that, you know the only reason why, to protect his criminal ass. That's it, man.
That's what I said, though. That's what I said, because he got mad snitches right now.
Let's change the subject.
Let's not talk about the president.
All right.
The feds are on us.
That's gonna make it hot as shit.
All right. Let's move on from this. Let's move on.
Yeah, move on.
Let's move on.
Damn,
All right.
everybody's fighting though, because we even got Anuel.
Oh,
Came out with
yes.
the diss, right?
Oh my God.
And I heard he had
let's
to
make-
apologize or some shit like that to Puerto
Let's make
Rico.
it short.
Yo, wait,
Who
time
know
out
about
though.
that?
Before anything though,
was
I want to
crying.
hear the line that Anuel said that people are outraged about.
So there was
No.
a few, right?
Wait.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you because you heard the song a lot of times. Right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about he has a certain line that I want to hear right now.
The
Say,
diss track is called Intocable, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it caused an uproar because he made a line. He had a line where he was talking about La Taina, who's this legendary video vixen from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And she happens to have HIV.
Yeah.
She admitted it in 2011. So he dropped the line, and the line, it goes something like, and this is the diss track to Cocuyuela. She just happened to get a fucking innocent bystander shot.
Yeah.
So he was like, he basically said, si te sigue clavando estos tipos en la cabina, vas a terminar con sida como esa puerca taína.
Oh, shit. He said that shit?
Yeah.
The nigga said that shit.
Oh, my
Facts.
God.
So then taína came out in them like,
Okay, first of all, who's Taina?
Taina
A
is
video vixen.
A video vixen,
Vixen.
who's in her late, she's in her late stages of life. She's past her glory days. Let's
Okay.
put it like that.
All right.
She's past her glory
But
days.
she was bad though.
She was bad as fuck, nigga. I met that bitch out there, but let me not call her bitch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they might. I might have to
shit.
do
Oh,
a public
the bitch.
apology like Anuel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo. Let me ask you something though. When you met
Yo,
her,
you gonna cry?
were you well protected?
I'm not gonna shed no tears.
Wait, I ask you a question.
When I met her,
Was you well protected?
nah, I ain't pipe. I ain't lay the game down. I ain't lay the game down. Nah. I didn't pipe. At the time, she was dating Rafi Pina from Pina Records. The owner of Pina Records at the time when I was out
What year was that?
Yo, that's gotta be very scary to know.
2004, maybe.
To know somebody you fucked with got HIV. That's gotta be
That's scary.
right.
Scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
I'm pretty sure the whole island was on alert when Taina.
Okay, so back to
Was
her.
that bad? Was that bad?
Back to her.
That was bad.
So
That was
you
bad.
said she went on a rant or something?
She went on this fucking tantrum, bro. She went on a tantrum. She started crying, and it wasn't like just tears. It was like, I can't believe that he did. You know when your parents whoop your ass, like
Yeah.
that type of shit, that type of tantrum shit, and it was bad. It was pretty bad to the point where it was a public outcry. But what she did was she manipulated, kind of, you know, she.
The
That's kind of
situation.
wrong. It's kind of wrong.
Yeah, because she said
It's like no. Let's look at it from a medical point of view.
Okay.
Nah, that
Said a medical
I
book.
tried to.
Dr. Dub.
Dr. Dub.
Let's go.
It's from a medical point of view.
Okay.
That's like if you would have said, yeah, you're gonna die, like if you had that cancer or some shit.
Yeah.
You know how many people get offended by
But
that?
that's what she said. So that's
Nah,
what
but
she
it's
said.
honest. She's not turning it and twisting it around.
She could be clout chasing. Let's not
Bro,
ever ignore
let's
that.
be honest. She's on a deathbed already. Like I said, like for
Nah,
example.
she's not
Even
on
if I'm
that
wrong.
bad.
But she
The
she
medication
lived-
for HIV nowadays
But you think what
is,
clout she wants with
is advanced.
I was gonna say
What
something,
clout
but
you
I'm
think she's
not.
gonna-
Magic
what-
made it. You know what I'm saying? Magic
I was
made
gonna
it.
say
Does he
something, but
still
I'm not.
have HIV?
Yeah, who knows? But he made
Yo,
it.
remember I
let's
told
be
you
honest,
this
though.
patent,
It was
I got the
wrong.
cure, bro.
But it's wrong. What
Bro,
what
I
he
got
said
the
was
cure.
wrong.
I'm telling you. I
What's
got
the
it.
cure? Wait,
So
wait,
you
what's the
know.
cure?
So listen. So you know when the blood hits the air, the
don't-
oxygen,
Everybody's cringing as he's saying this.
The-
He's like,
the blood doesn't. The HIV virus dies.
in the air.
So this patent that shit is make a shot for some oxygen,
Oh,
and we
my
start
God.
shooting on people with oxygen, and it probably will work, bro. I don't know.
Nigga said oxygen.
Bro.
Yo,
bro.
what is this?
Yo, we can make a lot of money. Yo.
Dr. A and Dr. Dub.
The thing is that I'm not understanding is you're saying to inject people with oxygen.
Yes,
Why?
because it kills the virus.
Bro,
We gotta confuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Confuse the
Look,
We
look,
gotta
look.
make it think that it's
I
outside.
don't know if you.
And it dies. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this nigga's out of control.
People in the medical field gotta be listening to this and like, yo,
Yeah.
yo, if you inject oxygen into somebody's brain, you know you kill them, right? You know if you inject oxygen, you kill them, right?
No, if you inject air.
Oxygen.
No, air. You inject air. But if you liquefy it, if you liquefy it and you inject them,
Nah.
Wow, this shit went left. Bro.
Yo. Oh my
We were talking
God.
about Anuel and
Okay, all right.
AIDS,
Listen.
Magic's alive.
listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Max apologizes for he gave the okay to even speak about this. So
Yeah,
We just gonna
respect.
throw-
No, listen. It's a serious virus. We not laughing at it.
yes.
You know what I mean? It's serious. There's people out there living with HIV, living with AIDS, and it's
I think
serious.
anybody to make a comment about anybody's health condition is wrong.
The funny shit was he wasn't even like he was dissing
Bro,
Cocuyuela.
Nah, but he called it-
No, but no, but he called her puerca, though. He called her puerca,
That was
though.
too early, bro.
Let's be real.
That was
Let's
harsh.
be
That was
real.
harsh.
We all were at a point that we were young, and when we look at somebody with a disabled, like a person, we would make a joke at a young point. When then after you get older, you know it was kind of wrong, or you feel kind of wrong. So like certain things, like you know they're wrong. You shouldn't make a comment about it. Period.
This is how I feel.
I think I agree, bro.
The-
I'm sorry.
okay, but
I
this
gotta
is-
agree with that.
This is how I
Yeah,
feel.
you
though.
right.
This is how I feel. He was in rap battle mode. You understand? So he wasn't thinking that me calling this girl puerca or talking about her condition. He wasn't thinking about none of that shit. He was just trying to spit bars and say clever
It wasn't
shit.
just that. He did more than one thing in the song.
No, what
What
was
else
the
he
other
do?
thing he said?
He made homophobic comments throughout the whole song.
Yeah, but he
And
does
said
that on the
beat you
regular.
79 times.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, in 8
And
minutes.
then
What is it?
It was a
He made
Guinness
a- he
World
made
What
a
is it with
comment-
like Puerto Rican rappers and
No, no.
Bicho?
But
That word is crazy.
That was
Yeah,
that.
shit is
And then the
crazy.
third thing was he said something about the hurricane,
Hurricane
He did.
Maria.
the blackout.
But what he said? What he said?
The blackout.
He's
He
gonna
goes-
black him out.
He goes, I'm gonna leave in a blackout like when the island was in a blackout. Whatever.
Oh, but that's not that bad.
Nah, he didn't say it in that way.
But
He
it was
said
something
it,
like that.
but it was strong. He said it like the same way he said how strong. Esta puerca está ahí. No, and he said that shit. He said it just so like, I'm gonna leave you in a. He said, te voy a dar. What the fuck he said? You gotta pull it up because I don't know word by word. The point is, he wilded out. He wilded out in the
That's
diss
battle
song.
mode, though.
Papa, you can't.
Okay,
Well,
all right,
that's
all
battle
right.
mode.
The whole,
So-
a whole island.
He
Question.
didn't disrespect the island. He spoke about what happened
Question.
to the island.
Listen, question.
He's not talking about like fuck everybody in the
Bro,
island.
did he
said
apologize?
I'm gonna
I
leave
believe-
you with no
I
light,
believe-
like how it was in the island. He's not dissing the island.
question.
Bro,
That happened.
You know what it
It's
is?
too soon, man.
You know what it
Did
is?
he
It's too soon.
apologize?
Can we make?
He did.
He did apologize.
I don't know. For
He
some
did.
reason, I have to like open Max's view.
Expand it.
If a rapper goes in a song
Okay.
and make a diss track about somebody saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna knock you down like they knocked down the towers," would you feel offended?
They said it before.
No, but will you feel offended?
but
though?
they said it.
no, they
Oh,
said it
they-
before.
They said it.
not after.
They said it.
A lot of people was trying to say like before, not actually after. Let's say.
M
But would you-
said
but
it.
I
But-
think he did say
M said it.
in a
But
diss
let's-
track.
no.
No,
But
Yeah, he did. Against,
No, it was in the 50 album.
Bro,
He said,
them cowards fuck with the wrong building. They meant to hit ours.
Oh, but that's not like that bad.
bro,
was
can we-
fire.
But he
can
made,
we-
but
bro.
he mentioned
Angelo.
it.
mentioned it, and it
It's
was
wrong.
too soon at that time.
So
He
if-
took blame for
So
9/11.
if a rapper says a comment like that, a lot of people feel hurt in New York. It's the same thing that happened.
But I don't think,
Bro,
no, but
3,000
nobody
people
really.
died in the hurricane.
How many?
More than 3,000 people, more or less.
Well,
Close to 4,000.
says
Close to 4,000.
Donald Trump says it's not true. It was only 18 people.
Yo, Trump is
That's
out of
my boy,
control
bro.
with that
He be- he
bullshit.
be
That's your
wrong.
boy, though.
That's your
That's
boy.
your boy, though. That's your
Y'all know his
man.
Twitter shit. His Twitter game is tough, bro.
Tweet it, tweet it, gang.
Yo, he's nice at it.
Nah, you can't a president can't tweet
He's the
nonsense
best at it.
and then you be like, yeah, that nigga's fire.
He's the best at,
He shouldn't
at
be.
that shit, though.
He shouldn't be tweeting in the first place.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Listen.
That's why you got press conferences, because you're a fucking president. You don't gotta tweet.
Nah, we
The thing-
live in a new era. Tweet. That's
Okay.
That is true. That is
All right,
true.
That's a
listen.
press
That is true.
release.
Listen,
We do live in a new era.
That
though.
doesn't mean shit.
y'all jumping off.
Go ahead.
Did he apologize? You said yes.
Yeah, he came out
What
and-
to where? What happened?
Yeah,
First of
why?
all, why he apologized? Did
Max's boy
people
was crying.
were mad
First
or
of
something?
all,
What did he?
They were
The boy was
outraged.
crying.
They were fucking outraged.
I didn't mean
People
to
were outraged.
release the song. I don't know how the song got out. I don't even
The-
know what happened.
Yeah,
That's
he
all
said,
was saying.
cuando yo saqué esa canción, yo estaba bien aborrecido, en verdad.
He acted like-
esa
man, he was like-
esa
he was
canción
lying,
vino
he was lying.
de un sitio.
Did it hurt his money? Did it hurt his money?
Fucking yeah.
So what happened? What happened with that? What they canceled
They
something?
canceled
Nah,
the-
wait. Let Max talk about it.
Nah, I'm not talking about that.
You upset, Max? You a little upset?
Yo, cause he's Team Anuel, man. I
Yeah,
feel
all
you,
day.
man. It's just
All
fucked
day.
up.
But go ahead. Talk about it. What happened?
Listen, this is how I feel, and like I said, I don't care.
Canceled that. They
They canceled
Coliseo.
the Coliseo. Yeah, but
What
this
is
is
that?
how I feel.
What did Max?
They canceled it.
Wow.
How I feel is, you as an artist, if you're not directly disrespecting something, you are allowed to express yourself in music. You understand what I'm saying? For him to say that line about Taina, I understand that's raw, but that line was hard.
Hard, you think?
That line was dope. Because there was a line that he did, something about the Billboard, that shit was trash.
Oh, he goes.
He repeats
Que yo era el número uno en el Billboard.
It was
League.
weak. It was weak. It was weak.
It was a weak line.
Your boy was weak. He got a nice hook in the song.
So what I feel is, it's just like jokes. What about when they made that Paul Walker joke? Or when they made jokes about when the towers fell down and
I don't think it's a joke.
Yeah,
about
but Eminem.
They did.
He attacked two groups of people in one fucking line, which is genius in
Okay.
itself. The shit is genius that you could offend two entirely different groups of people. He offended gay people because he's saying if you keep having sex with men, you're gonna get HIV. like that dirty bitch Taina. That's what he translates.
Sucia.
Yeah, that's what
Puerca.
it was.
That's what it
exactly
was.
what it was.
So you offended Taina and anybody that had HIV that lives with HIV.
Because you calling people this. Remember, there's some people that got HIV. They didn't know, you know, the husband.
I
or
highly
the
doubt that
wife.
they were offended.
You know, you get offended, bro.
I highly doubt that you
You-
were offended by that. If you have HIV and a rapper says a line about HIV, why would that offend you?
Because he called me a suso puerco,
Yeah.
nigga.
No,
That's
he didn't
why.
call you a suso puerco.
Yes, he
He
did.
associated being dirty with having the HIV virus.
So you're a puerco.
So that's like the offensive part.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Like you associated that shit.
That's true.
And it's like, nigga, why you technically don't gotta be dirty to have HIV, and you
That's
you
true.
don't gotta have
That's
HIV
true.
to be dirty.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword, bro. It's a double-edged sword when you say that. I'm not gonna say it's not a tough line. The line is
The line is a dope
Yeah, that shit's
line.
dope.
tough line, but it was está fuertecito. I don't
Okay,
know.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he probably, you know, he
Look.
went,
And let's clear it up. Fuck cancer. Fuck HIV.
Hold on.
yeah, of course.
And whoever
Course.
has it, yo, wish you the best.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that you're getting, you know,
All the medication.
all the medication you need, and hopefully we can find a cure so you could be good.
Right.
But, you know, what you gonna say?
No.
Okay. But Anuel apologized for saying the line. You know, I feel like he got a little carried away because he was in the middle of a battle. When you're battling, we all listen to battle rap.
Yeah, you're on your bag.
Yo, you talk about everything and everyone. That's just how it is. It's not wrong. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like there has to be a place where people understand he's rapping. So why is it people don't get offended when these rappers are killing 1 million people on their songs?
That's true.
Why people don't get offended when these people are talking about using drugs and selling drugs, and it's all relative. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like people need to stop getting so offended with everything.
But he said
everything.
her name.
I agree with
No,
that part. though.
that is fine.
He did drop a name.
Yeah, he
the
did
name.
drop her name. That's right. She is supposed to get offended. You understand?
Not everybody.
But not everybody with HIV is gonna come out now and be like, yo, I have HIV, I'm offended. Like, no, like he's not talking directly to you. He's just making a punchline and a metaphor to make him who he is battling get offended.
Because we forgetting the whole fact that it's Anuel versus Taina, rather us focusing on the fact that it's Anuel versus Coco.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just a line. It's clever. It's a clever line. It's not about he's calling people dirty or this. It's just so he could get offended. It's just everybody else ended up getting
but
offended.
he used the name, man.
No,
That's what
she's supposed to
Bobby.
feel offended. I completely agree with it.
I mean, okay, so you know Eminem, he always made fun of Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, and he made fun of a lot of people. And you know what's crazy when you look at
Michael Jackson.
the comments?
Remember when he fucking offended Michael Jackson?
Yeah, he offended
Did he cross the
everybody.
line there?
Nah,
I think
Mike
Mike Jack was already dead.
Nah, I don't think
Michael
he did something when
Jackson.
he was dead.
I think he did this.
Listen, let me tell you something. He's a pedophile,
Damn.
Bro, you
and we
saying
don't
some-
condone shit like
That's
that.
We don't
allegedly,
condone, we
bro.
don't
So
allegedly.
you know
That's
what?
allegedly.
Listen,
You-
no.
he was
listen,
never
listen.
convicted.
Christopher Columbus was a legend, and we don't fuck with him no more.
Who?
We don't fuck with Christopher Columbus.
You said Christopher Columbus?
Was a legend.
He's wildin'. Why?
He was a
Is it 'cause
legend.
it's late? It's late. That's what it
Cause he
is.
found shit.
Because he
He said
what?
He found shit.
He found shit.
He
other
found
niggas didn't
shit
find.
that was already found, though.
Look,
But whatever.
listen, Anuel wilded out. I gotta
Yeah.
admit he wilded out. They took away that he had a big concert coming up, and they canceled it over the shit. So it was big enough for him to have to come out and retract his statements over the track.
That happens all the time, though.
Uh-huh.
People be saying some wild shit, and then they always come back and be like, I'm sorry.
Is that
I didn't
America? Is America in general? It's like the wussification of America, where everybody's mass sensitive now. Everybody like, no, they got hands, so say it correctly. No, you're so crude, or you're so rude, and you're so harsh. And it's like, at what point are we censoring ourselves from our actual true beliefs?
Bro, in the end of the day, if you
Think so.
racist, I don't want you to be politically correct. I want to know if you're a racist or not.
Call me a nigga.
Yeah, like, do that. I want to know you're racist. I don't want you to act nice in front of me because you see me and you want to be politically correct. And then behind closed
they just
doors.
scared of a 6-foot black man. And they like, I think if I call him something wrong,
I'm gonna get
he may
fucked
whip
up,
my
nigga.
ass.
Get fucked up in this
I
motherfucker.
feel you, but I sometimes just be real. Be who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are whatever you are, we need to socially accept you for who you are. So if you're a racist, I want to know you're a racist. If you an asshole, I want to know that you're an asshole. Don't act up or put up a facade, and then after that you want to change.
I remember I had a boss that that nigga told me. Nigga said, "It's not illegal to be a racist," and I was like, "Wow, that's something a racist would say. That's something a fucking racist would say, nigga."
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, show who you are.
Should it be illegal?
To be racist?
You can't control that shit.
You can't control
You can't
that.
control that shit. That's like you telling a fat kid like it's illegal to like cake, and he's gonna be like, "I'm appalled." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop that. Like, there's certain.
But you know what's crazy though, and I don't know if
that was a good analogy,
No,
but it's
no,
just
no.
like you can't control that
I
shit.
get what you were saying.
But you know what's crazy? That I'm not sure if it's China or Japan, but in one of those countries, like if you work for a company and you're overweight, the company gets fined. Like I think it was China or Japan. Like
Japan.
you can't be overweight and work for a company. Literally in the middle of the workday, they have to do exercise.
Get the fuck out.
That's serious.
Though, isn't that?
They gotta
isn't
do
that-
treadmill.
isn't that
They
cool?
do yoga.
Hell no, I already hate my job. And now I gotta fucking work out.
aerobics.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, guys, it's 3:00. It's aerobics time.
How long of a work day you gotta do, man? You gotta get
No.
a half an hour lunch, an hour work day. That's too much shit, bro.
I better be getting paid, nigga.
Come on, guy. John, you gotta run today.
Come on. Your time is slacking, guy.
I don't know. Damn, so what, Japan or China?
I don't know. It's
One of them
those
Asian
two.
niggas. Them Asian niggas always set these new standards for.
Yeah.
And they eat dogs.
Damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Nah, they do. They got like a dog
We gotta embrace Andrew
convention.
for who he is.
Yeah, we gotta embrace him for who he is,
We
bro.
gotta say it, bro. Like,
We gotta,
Oh man.
yo, you say how you feel, my nigga. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
telling you,
nigga.
man, it's crazy.
Yo,
Yeah, you know what else is crazy?
uh,
It's the 5th fucking episode.
5th episode, man. I'm so
Clap
happy.
that up. Gotta clap that up.
I'm
man.
happy.
Gotta clap that up.
Yeah, we got Kelvin over there too. He's over here chilling over there.
Kelvin is definitely here chilling.
Sipping on Poland Spring.
Yeah, like there's gonna be more stories to talk about, obviously. But you know, we just finished the 5th episode. This is dope. You know what I'm saying? Angel,
So here we go. All right.
you gotta give your shout outs.
I'm gonna give my shout outs, but I'm gonna give a special shout out to my old manager, my old little league manager in '95, right?
Yeah, 95.
Max Cabral. Let's clap
Max
it up for
Cabral,
him.
Max Cabral.
He
That's
saw
my
me
cousin.
today,
That's the
and
cousin.
He listened to all 4 of our episodes,
Yeah.
and he's looking forward for the 5th one. So I appreciate that, Max. You already know.
Especially my
That's love,
cousin
that's love.
Kiki too. She's definitely looking for the 5th one. She listens to us while she's at work.
You know my
That's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's clap that up.
Let's clap that up. Clap that
you
up.
know my uncle called me
Yeah.
from Florida, and he told me, "Yo, your boy Max really bought a LV belt for a chick. He spent $500, and I was like, you know, I didn't even care. I was just like more like, damn, like you remember, and that's mad love.
Yeah.
Love.
And also, like, I got a lot of text messages, a lot of calls of a lot of people saying, yo, this nigga Angelo's a fucking sucio. So let's go.
clap that up
Let's
for
clap that
for the sucio shit.
up. Dirty Dick Bronx niggas.
Dirty dick niggas.
Nah, so you know, I'm gonna do my little shout outs because you know, there's special kind of people out there that we gotta shout out, you know?
You gotta shout them out, my
So-
nigga.
Abilities and
Yeah, you know, It's funny you say that because I want to shout out to the dudes that got 6 toes. You know what I'm saying? This guy got 6 toes. I know it look weird, but you know, you got good balance, good grip on the floor. That goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to the niggas who got ghetto baby mamas. The only way
there
you see
you
your
go.
kids.
There you go. You gotta shout them out.
The only way you see your kids if you got a hit. That's it. Hey, nigga, what you gonna do for me, man? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta clap it up.
And also, you gotta shout out to the niggas who get emergency food stamps.
Emergency.
And then they sell them for cigarettes.
I see.
For Lucy, right?
Yeah,
They do still do that too, right? Yeah, shout out to them.
$50, you know what I mean?
And you know, got one more shout out, and it's a special one. So I just want to say shout out to the niggas who park their car far away from where they live at because they owe their car notes. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get their repo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And follow us on Instagram, 27 Podcasts.
Yeah.
And follow me personally at Guardian718, GUAR_DIAN718.
Coño.
Yeah.
And what's up with you, Max?
You can follow me in Instagram, Max Escobar 4. Let's keep it simple.
And Dro?
Dro_Brio on
Yo.
Instagram.
Brio is BRIO.
BRIO.
And guys, I'm trying to get him to come back from retirement.
Oh my God.
So if you could please, you know, send him a message
Putting the pressure on.
and
Yeah.
just tell him to come back.
Tell him to come back.
Go to thatpiff.com. He has his mixtape there.
Yep.
Old mixtape, but you would love the
It's the
quality of work
quality
that
lyrics.
he got.
Quality lyrics. No ghostwriters.
Secondhand smoke. That's what it's called, right, Dro?
No, I think I gave him a word. Though.
Fuck
I
out.
You gotta put the right And
Rubio Sauce and EVR Recording Studio. Definitely. You know, shout out to the sponsors. Great. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
The 27 Podcast.
The 27 Podcast.
Yo, 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 the Bronx is burning.
Oh, you have a STD.
Hosted by Angelo and Max. These scumbags.
Do you love me?
No.